Genshin has a massive problem right now. And to be honest, I'm actually kind of upset about, you know, the 3rd anniversary. Why? Not so much of what we're getting, but just that there hasn't been any change. It seems as though it's just the same cookie cutter BS that we get all the time. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Tystra, you're the Hoyo stan. Hoyoverse can never do any wrong. That's not the case. I call a spade a spade. And yeah, these anniversary rewards, while decent, sucks. And we're gonna get into why. Before we get into that, I'm gonna keep this short. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Love you all to death for all the love and support that you guys have been giving me for the last week. But let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, of course, the Genshin Impact version 4.1 stream happened, and we got our look into what's happening for the Genshin Impact anniversary. Now, for those who don't know, Genshin Impact anniversary happens on the 28th of September, but 4.1 is going to start out the actual 3rd anniversary. But my issue is that there's not that much that changes, and the actual rewards are dull. And in fact, I'd have to say the rewards this time, at least for the in-game mail that we're going to look at, are worse in my personal opinion. But let's go ahead and start out with the easy stuff. Bathing in the flowing moonlight is a login reward. Every day you log in for 7 days, you get in total like 10 intertwined fates for, you know, limited time banners, and you get a bunch of side stuff like the level up books. You get mystic enhancement ore, which I desperately need so much of because I'm trying to level up all these freaking weapons. But it's not going to be a lot. You're not going to get like 600 to 800. You're only going to get like 32 to 40. And then of course Mora, which I have an overabundance of, but I digress. Can't really complain. It's free. But yeah, that's the first of the anniversary stuff that's happening. Now, the second thing, as you could see on the right side of this, is something that they started, because of the 1st year anniversary. And what happened was there was a concert that they were going to do, but then they canceled it because the in-game rewards for Genshin Impact was just so abysmal. So abysmal, in fact, that they were getting bombed in reviews in regards to not only their game, but Honkai Impact 3rd, Tears of Themis, and other like companies that had nothing to do with it, like Pokemon Go, Google Maps, hell, even freaking like Grubhub was getting like downloaded and badly review bombed because of Genshin Impact's blunder in the 1st year anniversary. So they started doing this in-game mail thing, and they continued it in the 2nd anniversary, which was like, yay, that's cool. We get some decently cool stuff. We get, you know, the what was it, the Oceanid pet, which was, or yeah, it was the Oceanid pet, I think it was. But it was cool. But the problem is that they're continuing this without any real updates. And you get 1600 primos. That's a free multi. Awesome. 4 fragile resin. Okay, that's not bad. That's 240 resin in total. Cool. That's great. You get the itsy bitsy Octa baby. Yeah, you get where is it? You get this thingy right here, right? You get this little Octa baby that goes around with you, and honestly, I'm kind of over pets. I've gotten every single pet so far except for everything, but I digress. That could be good for some people. And then of course you get what they call the portable aerodynamic gelatinous bubble generator. What does this do? It does that. It blows bubbles. Yeah. At least with the firework one that we got last year? I think it was the firework one that we got last year, but at least with the firework cannon that we got free from in-game stuff, that was kind of cool. But why this? Why a bubble blower? I'm not SpongeBob, all right? I'm not going over here asking for jellyfishing. I ain't doing that. I think that this was a very bad call because honestly, these rewards suck for the in-game rewards. And not only that, but this isn't the only stuff that we could get. If you pay 1280 Genesis crystals, right? Which is 1280 primos, right? You could get some cooler stuff. Now, I find it funny because you have to pay 1280 Genesis crystals to get 1000 primo gems. 1000 primo gems. So first things first, before I get into the other stuff you get, why on earth are you only gonna give me 1000 primos just by spending 1280 Genesis crystals, which one for one is 1280 primo gems? I'm gonna still buy it because the reason why I'm gonna buy it is because they have the name card. You get this cool looking glider, and you get a piece of furniture, which is a giant like little I don't know what to call it. It's not a harp and it's not a sitar. It's a lay down guitar type thing. It looks cool. But here's the thing for me, right? And I want you guys to hear this real quick. If you're going to make me pay almost $13, let's call it as it is. So it's basically $13. You're gonna make me pay, well, even more than that, to be honest. Yeah, it's even more than that. If you're gonna make me pay 1280 Genesis crystals, you might as well just give me the 280 primo gems for funsies. Like, come on, man. It's an anniversary. Are you really gonna make me pay 1280 Genesis crystals for 1000 primos? Yes, before the comments goes crazy, I know we're getting a name card, I know we're getting a glider, and I know we're getting a piece of furniture, so it kind of makes up for it. It's 280 primos, guys. That's barely a summon and a half. Really? Does Hoyoverse really need that 280 primos? Do they really? If you think they do in the comments down below, you're crazy to me. This is the first time I'm going to say you're nuts if you think this. And in all honesty, it's a disappointment. There were so many things that we could have seen in this 3rd anniversary to really pick it up. And I'm very, very upset about it. I really am, because yeah, in this sense, you get 2 multis plus 1000 primos for like 1280 Genesis crystals in total. Like, if you think about all the free stuff you're getting, all you're really paying if you wanted to get this 3rd thing, like I'm going to do because I'm an idiot, is 1280 Genesis crystals, right? So you're getting a decent bang for your buck. You're getting all this free stuff. Except for the stuff that you're paying for in this. However, my issue is that this is the perfect time to give a free 5-star. And I know before people get all crazy, there are people out there that have argued with me to say we shouldn't get a free 5-star. And to that I say, you're freaking nuts. And the reason being is because we now have 7 units in the general pool in regards to 5 stars, right? Some of these players, have not even pulled every single one of the general pool 5 stars. I have a couple friends, one being my buddy Rami, who hasn't pulled Jean and just wants Jean because of her kit looking fun as heck. That's really all he wants her for. And I think it's abysmal that a billion or multi-billion-dollar company cannot afford to give the players a free 5-star from the general pool. I'm not asking for a free Ganyu. I'm not asking for a free Raiden Shogun. I'm not asking for a free Nahida or a Kazuha or anything like that. A free general pool unit that barely anybody is truly going to use. Let's be honest here. let's call a spade a spade. Nobody is going to be running a lot of the general pool units on their main team unless A, they really like the character, and B, it works decently well with a certain format. Like, let's look at Qingque. Qingque, nobody was using for the longest time until Dendro came out, and now that Dendro's come out, she's actually useful. Nobody's gonna run a Diluc on their team when they could have like Hu Tao or Yoimiya or other characters like Lyney now who can out DPS him unless they really like him and want to use him, you know, just for funsies. I don't think that it was a good decision to just have this stuff for free that we get every single year. Give us a freaking octopus that floats in the air or swims with you, and then make us bubble buddies and all this other stuff, and then make us pay 1,280 Genesis crystals for 1,000 primos, but some free stuff on the side. I think that's stupid. Hoyoverse, I love you guys. I'm a shill for y'all. I freaking wail for you guys. I've spent freaking a ridiculous amount of money every time that Ganyu has come back to get a Ganyu constellation. I have pulled 4 Ganyus. I'm 3 away from filling her out. All I'm asking from Hoyoverse, right? Step up your game, man. There are other gacha games giving away free, like, you know, units in general, free high level units, I might add. You know, looking at you, Dokkan, with easy A characters and stuff like that, giving away some of these like for free in regards to free stones and all that other stuff. And I just feel that Genshin Impact in general with Hoyoverse, they don't want to give up that much. So please take this word of caution. If you're upset about the Genshin Impact rewards, I implore you, when the next survey comes out, please put your words in it. Make your frustrations known, because we can't make change unless we start protesting in some way, shape, or form. Now, like I said, I'm still going to buy this, which is going to be the exact opposite of what we should do, because I want the name card and stuff like that. But I'm also going to be one of the people that is going to be constantly bringing this up in every single survey that happens. I don't want to see this happen for 4th anniversary, and I know I'm not the only one disappointed by these rewards. If you are, Genshin's a fun game. I think that Genshin's fun. The problem is that the devs, I don't think, actually understand that being tight-moneyed and, you know, greedy about it is going to push people away over time. So there you go. Are these rewards disappointing? Just look at this and tell me that's not disappointing. Just look at that. Now, I know normally I'm a bubbly type of person and I enjoy these videos, but this was a video I really wanted to cover because I was actually very upset during my live reaction of this. So if this is something that's the exact opposite of what you tuned in for, I deeply apologize. I know that like I said, I'm a very happy-go-lucky guy, but sometimes you have to be honest with what goes on. And I hope that Hoyoverse does see what happens with these servers and does see this stuff and really considers giving us a free 5-star. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. Free 5-star. General pool, free 5-star. Give me a free dia. But anyways, that's gonna be it, y'all. Love you to death. And as always, we'll catch you in the next video. Please take care, be safe.